Do you think that now the members of parliament are killing the economy?
So my name is Kuria Kimani. I'm a member of parliament for Molo. I'm also the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning. And this 13th parliament has passed several pieces of legislation, some of them that have really had a lot of interests from the public, but we are trying the best we can to reinstate the economy, to ensure that there is economic growth, to ensure there is continuity in government, because at the pace in which we're going, we would not have a republic. We were shutting down. You remember when the Kenya Kwanza administration took over, there was a period that even paying mental salaries was almost impossible. Our debt is more than 10 trillion shillings, and out of every 10 shillings that we are correct in terms of our taxes, 7 of it is going to pay debt. So we have 3 shillings left to pay salaries and to plan for development expenditure. That's why you find some of these aggressive revenue raising measures to make sure that we are able to finance our budget, to make sure we are just afloat, we're staying afloat. And hopefully now the measures put in place, the shift of focus to programs that lead to job creation, like housing, that lead to production. We're going to see them inject money back in the economy, and we're going to have our country at least grow economically.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a vision and you're trying to really strategize the economy. Yeah, do you think that the public is misunderstanding the members of parliament and the government?
Well, most of what is being communicated, of course, it's the cost of living has gone up. That's a fact, and so when Kenyans are not when they're not happy, most of the time the hit goes to their representatives. So we're talking about a time when there is freedom of expression, and we are listening to them, and we know that there are tight times, but I want also to assure them that we're doing the best we can to make them better times.
How do you say that you're listening to the people who the budget was passed without the recognition of the people, the public participation, see that they didn't want it? We are hearing of privatization of some facilities in the country. Yeah, don't you think this is going to limit access to the public and the people?
You're actually very wrong. Even the court said that there was public participation. If you're talking about the finance bill, the courts ruled, the two courts that the matter went to actually say that there was public participation. It's just that people think that if there's any price increase or something is because of taxes. Most of them are not because of taxes. Most of them are because of the cost of whether it is the cost of production, whether it is increase in global prices. Most of them are not really related to taxes. And again, I feel it, because when things are not right, the first point of reference is government, and the second point of reference is member of parliament. That is why there is all this miscommunication about all this, most of which are not true. The finance bill that came to parliament, we need 100 and something amendments to it. There were so many clauses there that we felt the public were very particular about them and said, no, we don't want this one. And we listened to them and we actually removed them. And that's why the courts agreed with us that we actually did an extensive public participation and listened and put into consideration the views of the public.
Final question. What is your message now to the citizens as now they're discussing about the public debt and the public accountability?
We have a problem as a country. We are not doing very well, but we have a plan, and things are going to get better.
Tunaona, tunasikia na tutabonga. The voice.